Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about unboxing try on haul with first impression. If you're interested in what I'm getting, keep on watching. As I am at home in China at the moment, so I am going to fully take the advantage of trying more Chinese and Asian own brand makeups. So what I've got is I got eye palettes, setting sprays, a lot of things. What we will do is we will try them on as we go, then also share my first impression. The first one is called Cotton Candy. So it's like a sponge puff. That's the look of it. And let's quickly open this one. It's a set of 2. So it looks like this. Oh, interesting. So this side is like a sponge. It's this thick, and it's quite cute. It's quite bouncy as well. It says you don't have to wet it, then you can use it right away as it is. Then let's try it. I've just moisturized my face. I am going to put actually, oh, you know what? This time I bought a BB cream. Do excuse, I've removed the packaging. It's just too much boxing stuff and made it and just taking too much space. But I haven't tried this one. It's called GeoSkincare and it's a Skin Perfector BB cream. I got number 1, and this is a New Zealand brand, and it was highly recommended. All that the advert was all over the places on Taobao, so I was just intrigued to know how it actually turns out on my skin. So let's see. Ooh. So it's not a watery but more creamy texture. Oh, now you probably can see better. This side I've put the BB cream, this side without. It is a little bit sticky. I think that's a good thing, as it will make your foundation sit better on your skin. You can just use your finger. It's really like just putting a moisturizer on your skin. You do need to blend them longer time, because you feel like it has 3 different things that try to get on with each other. Best way to describe it. As I am combined oily skin, so I don't know whether it will make my skin even more oily afterwards, but I will have updated information on my description box, so you can go there and check it out. I think it's more like it's not really a BB cream, but it's more a primer, but like, you know, like a correcting primer. This does lighten up your skin, and it's also give you a natural glow on your face. Interesting. First impression, just the formulation is a bit weird, but other than that, so far so good. Well, as we didn't really use the puff for that, let me put on a foundation for it. The one I will use is Dior's Forever foundation. This one is very good. I think a lot of you know about it already. My color is 011. So it doesn't suck up too much of the foundation. It's quite easy to use. Let me see if I can build up the coverage. Yes, you can. If you ask me to compare this with a beauty sponge that need to be wetted, like, you know, sorry, this one is dirty one. Compare with this one, I would still prefer a sponge that you can wet and then use with the foundation, because I don't know why I think it makes the skin a little bit too dry, too matte in a way. When I use the sponge which is being wetted, it actually helps the foundation to melt better into your skin rather than sit on top of it. So let me quickly just finish the rest of my face. So next one are the eyebrow tint pencil. I got the two colors. One is number 2 and one is number 4. And see this. That's what it look like. This is number 2. Why it doesn't actually say the color? It's just the number, it doesn't have a description. So we're gonna open it and see. So it looks like this. So do you see the little tip on top? So it's like oh. So it's like you can draw individual eyebrow hair on that. Let's give a go. As I'm first time using this, so it can turn out something very funny. Oh, okay. So there's 2 color. This one is more brown, and this one is more like a dark brown, black. What I will use, I think I will use the lighter brown one. This one is color number 2, I think. Once you take it out, they don't have number on the actual pen. Never mind. Let's give a go. Let me zoom you in. I am a little bit worried, but I think you need more practice. You won't. I don't think anyone can do a perfect eyebrow by first time using this one. Wow. I don't know whether you guys can see. It still leaves a little bit of harsh marks down here, so let me just use a brush. Once it's dried, it doesn't really go anywhere. It's like a tattooed on there, which is good in a way that, you know, it definitely lasts long, but it's hard for you to actually to correct it. So if you put too much, you got to live with it. Let me try this one. I am not sure about this. I think you definitely need more practice. Okay, so if you guys want to get rid of the you know, the harsh lines, you need to brush it as soon as possible. Don't let it sit on your brow, otherwise it won't go anywhere. Like this one. I think you definitely need to practice a little bit more. Well, I need to practice a little bit more. I think overall it's definitely lasts well. Look at this. It doesn't move at all. It did say it's water resistant as well, but I still prefer eyebrow pencil. At least easy to correct it. This one, you know, when it's something like tattoo, like an ink tattoo, once you get on, yeah, you can't really correct it. I will just quickly use eyebrow powder just to make it at least presentable. So let's move on to the neck. It's a creamed bronzer from a brand called Zenn. Bangkok is a Thai brand. Let me quickly open it. Oh God, this box is designed for you to not open. Oh God. So this is what the actual palette look like, and got weird. Well, I don't know which. The number it says a 365 first date. Oh, I think that's the name. Mine is a Z101. I think that's the color. So that's the packaging. It's more look like a eyeshadow. Oh. When you touch it, it's very silky, smooth, more like a powder feel rather than, oh, it's very light. Let me just dip a little bit more. Oh, it is cream based, so when you press a little bit, you see the finger mark on it. So it is like a, you know, one of Colourpop's eyeshadow that has like a mashed potato feel. This one is the same feeling with it, but once you put on your skin, it's become more powdery and melted very well into your skin. It is very light. It is very light. You have to build up for it, but and at the same time, it also means it will be very friendly for beginners. I like the color. So it is not too warm, not too cool, has a little bit gray and brown in there. Now I'm excited. As you guys know, I love contouring. I love any contour products or bronzer. I like to try all of them. Contour is my life. I will use this for the face first. I'm not sure, as it's not that pigment. I think probably going to work better for actually nose and eyes contour rather than for the face, but we're gonna try. I was right. It doesn't show too much on the face. You really have to dip into it to grab the color, to get the color out. But once you put on your face, it's melted in immediately and give you a very nice natural shading color. Yes, this one is definitely just for nose and eyes. For your face, it's like, especially for my size, it will take you forever. You know what, I'm just going to contour this side of my face, then I will just quickly use my Mousse Weight palette to finish this half. Then that's more focused on contouring the nose, see how it works. Okay, well, as I got my favorite Mousse Weight contour palette out, that's just to compare these two colors. Okay. So this one is from Zenn. This one is from Mousse Weight. So this one, it would be is much lighter than Mousse Weight one and had just slightly grey in there. Okay, let's try on the nose and my eyes. So I use a brush to, as it's not that high pigment, I am going to dip it in. One thing I do like the formulation, as once you dip your brush in, there is no powder flying off, so that's very good. I am just going to zoom you in and just work on this side first. Yes, I was right. Works way much better for nose. As you can tell, It created a very natural shading area here. Can you tell the difference on these two sides? I think this is also good that it's not very high pigment, therefore when you work on the nose and eye area, it's easy to control, and you don't wanna, you know, one stripe on, then you have, you know, a dark line on your nose right away. Do excuse my spot here. I had this one for about over a week now. It just doesn't go anywhere. Don't matter what I do with it, it just doesn't go anywhere. First impression, good. This one, oh, the color is really good. Contouring nose and eyes, perfect. Not for your face, it's just so hard to take it out. Next one, I got Perfect Diaries lipstick set. I got the pressed powder. Oh, let's try the powder. And then I got more eye product actually to try on. So let's do the powder first. This is from the brand, Chinese brand Perfect Diary. As I used their lipsticks before, really like it. So I'm kind of trying more products from this brand. Ooh, again, you know, packaging. This is just so pretty. This is my style. This is very pretty. And my color is number 2. So when you open it, it looks like this, and then you have a protection sheet. And to remove it, oh, it has the puff over here, and that's the powder itself. Come with a big mirror. It's very silky and smooth. Let's try on the face. Let's take the puff out. The puff is fairly standard. It's like a leather feel at the back, and it's not too thick. The puff itself is a little bit bouncing. I would say it's average. Okay, let's try on this side. It is not too bad. I don't know whether you guys can tell. This side, probably still see the pores problem, and this side is with this powder. Coverage is fairly light, but it does give you a nice matte silky finish on your face. Although I do feel it is my color, but I think I probably can go one color light. So I just use half of my face by using the puff, and let's try with a brush. I think it works better with a brush. First impression is fairly average, so nothing really surprised me at the moment. It's just nothing really outstanding. It's more fairly average. Okay, let's do the eye palette first from Perfect Diary. It has a very cute cat on the palette. It's and 12 colors. My palette is number 9. It's called Cat. Oh, how cute this cat is! And then that's the back of the cat. Oh, I miss my Cookie. Yes, I have a cat back home in UK, and he's staying with my husband at the moment, so can't really go back to see him. That's the inside. It comes with a eyeshadow brush. Oh, it's actually quite soft. Probably very good, very easy. Probably, I'm gonna try it on. That's the color. on the palette. It is very nice. All the color I think you can use on daily basis, create a very natural and a nice eye look. I can't wait to try it. The brush is good. The brush is very soft and blended well as well. In my eyes, that if the brush which come with the palette is easy to use, that's really a plus for me, because you know, sometimes when you're traveling as well, it's a lot of the time it's not that convenient to bring all your brushes with you. So if you can just bring the eye palettes and using the brushes that come with it, is really a good plus. Before I put mascara, just quickly to show you guys the pigmentation of this eye palette, I will choose one of the darkest one and one of my favorite. The powder is very fine. It's a very good pigmentation, especially considering, you know, the price with it as well. Let's see. Look. It can keep going and keep going and keep going. It is really, really good. First impression, very good. I like the eye palette. I think I'm going to test a little bit more. So move on to eyelashes. I didn't buy eyeliner, but bought a, I literally just opened it. A eyelash color. This looks similar as my Maggie one, so I want to test it out to see how it actually works in comparison. This is from a brand called Amortals. It looks pretty much identical like my Maggie one, and this is my Maggie one. They are pretty much identical, even with the angle of the color on the top and the bottom, the size. If remove the logo, and the only difference is the color. Let's try. Okay, the feel about this one is very similar as Maggie's, but Maggie's one is still slightly easier to curl my eyelashes. As I mentioned before, that my eyelashes are very, very stubborn, so it's not that easy to curve it and keep the shape. This one I probably have to press like 3, 4, 5 times to get the shape I like. With Maggie's one, I probably only need a couple of times, or maximum 3 times, to just get the curve I prefer. But overall, this one is still not bad. So this is not bad at all. It's because it's identical with Maggie's one, therefore this one also works well with my eye shape. I like it. So before we move on to the last one, which is the lipstick collection, I will just quickly open the setting sprays as well, also from Perfect Diary. Whether it's long lasting or not, I will update my result on the description box. This is the box, and after you open it, it's the bottle itself. It's nice packaging, simple, straightforward, and so you can tell it's matte because the packaging, it tells you. Good. Can you see? Here my background is black. It's very fine mist, so it's not like a fountain, just a spray on your face. Smells good. It's very light leaves type of smell, and it doesn't last too long, so I like the mist. Now the spray is dry on my face. It seems to just keep the natural glow of your makeup. So if you use the highlighters or you use a dewy foundation, and it seems to just keep the makeup as it is. It doesn't really mattify the makeup. Then that moves on to the last. It's a lipstick set from Perfect Diary. You know, some of the packaging is literally tells you do not open, as you won't be able to open it. Okay, that's the box itself, and that's the set. It is very, very pretty. So it's actually on the box already shows the color number and the name, and it already shows it's from more plumber, darker color on this side. Here's more pink, orangey, slightly lighter color of it. So this is individual lipstick. It is more mini size compared with a normal lipstick. So for example, just use one of it for you to compare. So it is more mini size. For myself, I quite like mini size because I do try a lot of lipsticks every day. For me, it's very hard to finish a lipstick. I always appreciate a mini size. So this is color, I just pick the random one. This is number 3. In terms of the name, it's in Chinese, so you're just going to learn the Chinese. It is called 沙翁情史. This one is a matte finish. This is more pink. And the next one is 九星可可, is number 104. So the 104, it is more plum, has more purple tone added into it. It should be like this. Why do this to myself? Anyway, next one is 玫瑰摩卡 at 107. 107, it is very similar compared to 104. It is slightly darker than 104, but similar tone. It has a little bit more brown color into it. Then let's go for this 3, 春日呢喃, and it's number 203. Oh, I like this one. This one, it is more warmed pink orange, and it is creamier, has a little sheen finish compared to the other 3, which are why I do this to myself. The one is 208. 家人角色. Oh, this is a nice red. This is a proper Chinese red. Very, very nice. And the last one is called 盛宴之夜 209. 209 is similar as the matte one 104 and 107, so it is more rosy pink cream finish. So this three, I'm gonna show you on this. So these three over here are more cream finish, and these three are matte finish. What I do is I will try one of each for you guys on the lip. I think I'll go for 104, just to remind you guys. This is more brown pink. And again, this is matte finish. I like this color. It is very business lady like. So if you have a Zoom call with your team or you have a business meeting, this is your choice. Although it's a matte finish, but it's very, very light, sits comfortably on your lip. It doesn't sink into the lip lines, and also it doesn't like crease and dry up your lip. It is very, very silky. It transfers a little bit, but definitely long lasting. It seems no impact on the color itself. The cream one, I think I will try the Chinese red. 208. Oh, it's a beautiful red. It's more orangey brown undertone, so suits oriental skin very well. I will do a thin layer first. It's very nice for winter, autumn season. And it's very Christmassy. That's how I feel. Let's apply a little bit more. If you go to an event, just have a simple eye look on, put this lipstick on, you're the superstar on the red carpet. So that is for today. Hope you liked today's video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and I will see you on my next one.